To have you with us for the playoffs on 2K Sports. It's game one. We're ready to tip it off in just moments. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside. It's the Miami Heat taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. You look at the Lakers.
Well, in this one-and-done format, being at home is huge. Obviously, the crowd will be a factor. Home teams tend to get off to quicker starts. It can be a major advantage.
Here's Jamison. Got it. Good job in the low post.
The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
Now here's Suggs. Robinson with a steal.
Hit me, I'm open.
Wiggins outside. Here's Jamison. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 4-point game. Left side Durant. Back to Suggs. Who poked away. And stolen by Bane. Wiggins outside. Mobley outside. No good with the triple. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Outside Vanderbilt. Durant looking around. Oh, the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. For three, Robinson. Rebound by the Lakers.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
It's Suggs with a drive. That shot is off. And it's Miami's ball. Here's the three. Again, the Heat misses. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.D. Redick. We discussed how he wants his team to approach their matchup with Evan Mobley, and Coach said, we need to make him a jump shooter. Mobley is most effective around the rim. He's still developing his jump shot, and he needs to take advantage of that. There should be a lot of resistance to paint from his defense, B.A.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
Second team. Now into the lineup, your winner.
And here's Bain.
Number 9, Billy Oubre Jr.
Outside Robinson. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And so he hits the technical free throw.
Well, Robinson has heard a lot of criticism throughout the years, but the numbers show he's one of the most prolific three-point shooters in league history.
Mobley, no good.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one.
They grab their own miss. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
And that's KD recognizing the opportunity, putting the defender in a no-win spot.
At the line for Los Angeles.
Good on the second one. So it's Miami now. They lead by 4. Pass to Mobley. Now here's Wiggins. For 3, Robinson. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Robinson not afraid to let it fly from deep. You gotta get out on him.
Suggs outside. On the wing, Durant. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
And passing is something Durant has really worked on. And you see the results with the sweet dime right there.
.146 left to play in the first. Pass to Robinson. Elbow shot. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Robinson's got 6.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Now here's Durant. 6 to shoot. Back to Suggs. There's the triple. And it's Bain with the rebound. Heat leading by 7. Pass to Robinson. And again, it's Miami from deep.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
There's a screen. Here's Suggs. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Well, look, you can't sleep on Suggs' athleticism because the second you do, he explodes to the rim.
Foul called on Jalen Suggs. That's his 3rd foul so far. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside Whitmore. To the middle. Here's Mobley. Misses the baby hook. Lakers trail by 8. For 3, Durant. Counted from distance.
Yeah, smooth and focused. KD is so polished, so prolific.
Here's Whitmore outside. Knocks down the long J.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
.15 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Brown. 4 on the clock. Launches it. Durant's shot is off. Gets it off. That one is off. And so it's the Miami Heat up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period.
The Heat, 16.
And we're back with you, folks, as this exciting Western Conference semifinal game rolls on. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Miami.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Outside Whitmore. Pass to Boucher. Here's Jaquez. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Yeah, he's such a competitive guy. Jaquez Jr. just willing that ball in.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Here's Brown. No points yet. Outside Durant. Pass to Brown. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
And that's 2 fouls for him so far. But I still think he needs to stay aggressive.
Miami leading by 9. Outside Whitmore. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Outside Durant. Let's go with a 3. And it's Boucher with the rebound.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
To the paint. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
An impressive athlete. This rookie Whitmore loves getting inside and hammering it home.
Here's Brown for 3, Caldwell Pope. The Lakers with another miss. Now here's Boucher. Outside Robinson. Pure from three-point range. Robinson's got 12 points in the game.
Well, when Robinson's having a game like this, it's tough to slow his roll.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Give your Lakers youth dance team a big round of applause.
So it's the Lakers now. They trail by 14. Suggs, left side. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Just a terrific drive by Suggs. When he sees lanes to the rim open up, he attacks with no hesitation.
And the basket by Boucher.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Here's Brown. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Heat leading by 15. Jaquez with it. Durant covering. Back to Boucher. Now Whitmore. He's got 5. Outside for Boucher. Clock at 6. Off target from three-point range. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Lakers trail by 15. Suggs outside. Pass to Oubre. Lets it go from deep. And it's Bane with the rebound.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup, just couldn't knock it down.
Mobley, left side. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Heat lead by 17.
Imposing inside. Mobley is just too much.
Pass to Brown. Jacks up a 3. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now. The Heat on offense. They've got a 13-2 run going. Mobley outside. The three-pointer off the mark.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Suggs. Durant for three. Oh, Durant, an absolute sniper.
It appears their offense is lacking some balance right now. Maybe too much reliance on the three ball.
Payne surveying the D. Here's Alexander Walker. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. And Suggs has got the ball here for Los Angeles. It's a 14-point game.
Suggs really coming into his own. It's those passes that make a difference.
Outside Bane. Outside Alexander Walker. Mobley on a screen. Wiggins from long range. The Lakers with a rebound. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Caldwell Pope for three. And that comes off the assist by Durant.
Caldwell Pope is a well-practiced shooter. Once the ball is in his hands, he's into his motion.
Here's
Wow!
Timeout. And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. And we've got a timeout call by J.J. Redick. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
A big round of applause. Substitution on the court.
Oubre with it. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Durant. The three doesn't go for him. So it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
One more time for the Lakers type squad.
And so it's the Miami Heat closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be right back with you shortly. And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1.
It's a party, it's a party, it's a party.
And here's Oubre. Outside, Caldwell Pope. And it's flushed down. Nice jam.
Caldwell Pope is one of those guys who just loves to come after you.
Now here's Bane. Outside Robinson. Shot clock at 5. Wagner outside. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
To the wing, right side. Inside. Here's Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Well, he can play the four because he gets off the ground so well.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Miami leading by 7. Outside Bane. A little over a minute gone here in the second half.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Back to Caldwell Pope. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Caldwell Pope's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime, making their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
Pass to Mobley. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
From the low block.
That halftime break didn't seem to do them any favors, starting off the second half with 3 straight misses.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Count it good.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Outside Bain. Pass to Wiggins. And here's Robinson. Shot clock at 6. To get back on track. Rebounded by Suggs.
Well, 4 failed attempts to start this half. Not what they wanted out of the locker room.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. The Heat making a switch here.
Laker girls dance team.
Here's Suggs. He's got 6. They are so close to taking the lead.
This is one of those games where momentum is key.
Pass to Brown for the lead. He drops it from range. Brown's got the second bucket on the night.
There are no easy comebacks, but they really had to dig deep for this one.
Yeah, there is no quit in this team. Making up for that slow start with great composure and determination.
From 18 feet away, uses the glass that time. It's good. And the Heat lead by 1.
And with his length and touch, Mobley is tough to contain from mid-range.
That's his first personal.
Here are the Lakers now. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. 1:46 left in the third quarter. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Fires for 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
Now Whitmore. He's got 5. Here's Jamison. Outside Robinson. The 3 ball. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
The 3 from Suggs. Connects from downtown. Now it's a 5-point Los Angeles lead.
Yeah, and for Suggs, his 3-point shooting has come a long way since entering the league.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Miami making a switch here. So it's Miami now. Pass to Jaquez. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Back to Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. From behind the arc. And the whistle blows. And it's going to be over the back here.
A terrific box out that draws the over-the-back call.
Yeah, it's something we don't see a whole lot in games. Just too aggressive going up.
No doubt Kevin Durant is the best scoring forward of his generation. Maybe of all time. I mean, KD can do anything offensively.
There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Whitmore. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Jalen Suggs. Miami shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. He hits the 2nd from the line. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 19-3 run. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Oubre with it. No points so far. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Fires the 3. He buries it from 3. And the Lakers lead by 8.
credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Oubre with a steal. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. The Lakers on top, up 10.
44. The Heat, 34.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And so here is Miami, trailing by 10. Outside, Alexander Walker. They set the pick. Drives to the hoop. Here's Whitmore outside. On target from range.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
And here's Oubre. Down low. Now here's Durant. From deep. Oh, KD returns the fire.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Pass to Wiggins. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Outside Oubre. Spanked it in off the glass. And now it's a 12-point Los Angeles lead.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Outside Robinson. 5 on the clock. They set the screen. Takes a three. Kept alive. Pass to Mobley. Right side Robinson. The three. Rebound by the Lakers.
Well, 3 triples in the first half, but he seems to have gone cold from distance since the break.
Here's Durant. What a throwdown from KD.
Yeah, one of the most skilled players we've ever seen. Durant just continues to dominate offensively.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Right side, Robinson. To halt the run. And again, no good by Miami.
Kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
And Oubre gets it to go.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here.
Let's give a big round of applause to your Lakers.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Now Bain. Outside Robinson. No good on the three.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easier.
Here's Durant. Again, the Lakers score.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
2 minutes remaining in this ball game. 2 minutes.
Outside Robinson. And the three-pointer goes.
Not many places on the floor Robinson will hesitate to shoot.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Bain. Pass to Wagner. Robinson for three. And Camby pulls it down. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on an 11-3 run. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Nails it from beyond the arc. Caldwell Pope's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
These guys really stepped up and played their hearts out to finish the series on their terms. So it's going to be on to the next round for the Lakers.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And one of the league's superstars, producing as he always does. What a terrific game for Kevin Durant.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
Pass to Wagner. Outside Jaquez. The three is up. That one doesn't drop. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 16-6 run. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. That three's off the mark. And it's Miami's ball. Here's Robinson. And that one's on target from the wing.
The assist from...
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Durant. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
From the wing. And again, it's the Lakers.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on them.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
So the Los Angeles Lakers take the series and